But I did turn the render distance.
Oh,
Whoa.
sorry.
Whoa.
I was trying to click back into
Wow.
my game.
Coming in hot.
You hit me out of free cam. I was still in free cam. The next minute I was back.
Well, hello, everybody. Good to see you too.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it
Welcome.
going?
Hello.
Hello.
So, what are we doing here, guys?
We're creating.
Creating. Well, attempting to create brand new opportunities. A lot of frightening new machinery.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're qualified noobs.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Well,
Pretty much.
Well, me, at least.
Nah, I haven't modded in a while. Modded,
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
We're using some mods, folks. That's right. Yep.
It's going to be an interesting series because, like I said, we're going to learn a bunch of new things, and we've got a few interesting things planned for all of you.
Yep. We want to have some goals out here, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to build some machines. We got a few big mods in, Create being probably the biggest of them. We've got that new chipped mod, which seems awesome. You can texturize pretty much any block, and so for builders, yes.
I'm really excited about the chip mod and just building some awesome factories. And
I can't wait to see what we do out here. And we also have, oh, the biomes you'll go. And look at this biome. It's so amazing, right? Unlike
I
any
think that's a normal
biome
birch
you've ever
forest.
Perfect. Oh, nope, there is a red tree in the background.
Yeah, there's some red trees.
A little
over there,
hint. Yep.
the big adventure. What?
Yep. Big adventure. Oh,
So-
that's on me, isn't it?
That's on you. So Maya, you have to choose
Yeah.
a direction, and we'll get lost in that way, that general direction.
I see that red tree over there, so I'm thinking we go that way.
That way.
Okay.
No,
So opposite way.
actually, I'm thinking this way. Uh-oh, I
There's
moved.
this-
I
okay,
moved
so-
in the cam
Right over
mode.
there.
I'm lost.
Oh,
Okay, here we go. I did it. I got back. So I believe we're
So-
going to try to build fairly close to each other, but, you know, we'll see. We do have waystones if we need them, right?
yeah, correct.
But for now, maybe we just start trekking and see what we find.
I like
Yeah,
that.
because that's the thing. None of us have an idea of a base locational biome yet, but if we see it, we'll know.
Yep, blind seed here. Love that. We don't know what we're getting
I love it
into.
as well.
Hey.
And Dio left.
Oh, no. He's over the series already.
You
Oh.
said it was the worst seed, and he left.
Ah, my
Thanks.
free cam. There we go. Now we're all reset.
You were
Perfect.
still in free cam.
Hey, welcome back, Dio.
Hey, welcome back.
Let's go ahead. I'm thinking we head off this way and just kind of see those big trees over there with the red trees. They're looking pretty good to me. Good call. I was just hearing some pretty loud block breaking.
Yeah, some pretty loud seeds being gathered.
Yes.
Wow.
Hypno
you guys
grab seeds very
So
loudly.
sensitive.
Maybe we grab a little tree really quick.
Also, I'm punching my first little tree.
Nah, I think we're good with that tree.
No tree?
No, I'm taking tree. Well,
No.
oh, I thought someone just picked up my log. I'm like, that's not nice.
I just farmed that. You know how hard that is right now?
Oh, there's some new blocks in here.
Oh. Very nice.
Oh, look at that. And
That's
there's
quite
deep
cool.
slate up here too. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite
This
high up.
is-
I'm gonna have to make a pickaxe so I can see what this is.
It's
Is
azurine.
it Viridium?
Azurine?
Oh, okay. There's Viridium
Okay.
also, which is kind of like the same, but green.
Oh, that I've seen before. I see now it's getting dark.
Yep. I'm starting to get a little worried now.
Okay, I'm gonna make a sword.
Should we not be mining right now?
Probably not, but we're doing it. So
Oh, I had
I see a brown sheep.
Right.
I see two white
Oh,
sheep.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Three
good,
white
that's
sheep,
good.
awesome.
3 white sheep. So we've got a bed and we've got one player asleep. So, ow,
Dude, I may have hit you.
you did. That's fine.
I'm
I
sorry.
got one white wool.
Ooh,
I've also got
here's
one
some
white
food.
wool.
Bunch of food over here. We'll probably have to dig in somewhere for the night here pretty quick.
Zombie! He's got an axe! Oh my!
Oh, you were slain.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
he hit
great.
Me twice.
Oh no! Now I got a skeleton on me.
Ooh,
We need to dig in. I'm dead. The skeleton.
Got my stuff, and I'm dead.
Okay,
Well, hello there, everybody. As you can see, This is our current base out here in the world. We have been gathering material and sort of just getting used to our new environment. There's a lot of new biomes here and it's all pretty foreign to us, so we are enjoying exploring. The main thing though is the materials, and as you can see, we have been working on gathering stuff. Now this is not going to be our main bases. We're all going to spread out, and right now it seems like we're kind of circling around this area but off in a distance slightly. So we'll all be fairly close, but far enough away where we can each be doing our own thing with our own machines. We have all been very busy at work so that we can have a very productive season out here. You can see Hypno's even gathered some of these blaze burner things, which is nuts. I had an amazing death loop in the nether trying to kill some of these guys and things going wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. Luckily, we do have the gravestone mod here, so that helps a lot. Also, I want to talk about mods. We've just kind of mentioned it, but we are using the Hermit mod pack. I guess the Hermit Create series mod pack. That makes a little more sense, doesn't it? I've got a bit of a base idea, a small bit, but not much. I can probably build this anywhere, and we'll see how it goes. Now, it has been a while for me since I've used the Create mod, and I have been really wanting to use it. So I'm super happy to be back here, but I've got to practice some stuff. I need to remember how to work with Create. It's been a while since I've made a real contraption other than the Lambo. Yeah, we don't talk about the Lambo anymore. But since we need materials, it's all about stockpiling stuff right now. I feel the best way to do that is a tunnel borer. And I've never actually built a tunnel borer. I've seen Tango build some of these, and I have a general idea how they go. I'm going to try my hardest not to build what Tango has built, but when I think about it, it's like, well, that's how you do it. That's kind of the only thing. So, I'm going to do something. Yep, I'm going to make a tunnel borer, and yeah, we'll see how it works, and we'll talk about it, and I'll probably keep this tunnel borer throughout the season and upgrade and upgrade and upgrade it until it's the super tunnel borer, maybe best tunnel borer of all time. And here we are out at the makeshift iron farm. Hypnojo and myself are thrown together really quick so we can get some iron generating. Yep, that's one of the items we are going to need a lot of, especially here in the beginning, and it's one of the harder things to come across. So we threw this together to help us out. Now we just need to figure out how to get some zinc. Really quick, let me cheaty cam on up and I will show you what we got going on here. So as you can see, this is just a cobblestone version of my basic iron farm. Inside, we've got 3 villagers getting spooked by a spooky zombie. And they cause the iron golems to spawn up here, get thrown down there, get moved in the water stream into this little bit of a cooker here. Now, I am not sure exactly what the other guys are going to be doing, but for myself, I plan on rebuilding an iron farm at my home base when I have a home base. And since that will be my actual dedicated iron farm, unlike this one, which was just temporary really, I will use Create in some way to make that happen, which is one of my goals. I want to use Create in pretty much all the stuff I do. So this farm doesn't count. And this is the Tunnel Borer Mark 1 officially that you just saw in a bit of a time lapse doing some work. Yep, I am really liking how this thing performed. You may have noticed though, it did lose momentum here and there and I had to go along and do this. To push it along when it would slow down and that would help keep it going. But that's not ideal. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to do a bridge layer for this because they still have a problem. They can't really bridge an open gap, so that is an issue. But it is still better than the alternative of me laying down the tracks the whole way. For now, you can see we have 49 drills right here, drilling sort of a tunnelish looking path. We have all these great chests that will fill up with goodies as it mines them. I have this cool little seat here that I can sit on, hang out on, and then also get access to up here. And currently it's also raised, so it kind of helps give me a little protection because I don't plan on putting a torch layer in this. But, you know, maybe by Mark 5 or so, it will have some form of torch layer. Anyway, over here we have this thing. Yep, it picks up the rails. So if I place out a rail trail or it's placing out its own rail trail, this thing will clean them up and put them back into the system so it can keep going. Pretty dang cool. Over here, these are toolboxes and I am loving them. As you can see, you can open them and they hold inventories like so. Here's this one, and you may notice here, 253 rails. Each slot can hold what's described as a large sum of items, which, yeah, I don't know the exact number, but there's a larger amount, and it's pretty cool. If, say, I had some of these and some of these in my inventory, I could just hit this button, and they all go back in. Couldn't be easier. Now, these boxes, as amazing as they are, there's a bug involved with them. Turns out, if I put a Minecraft contraption like this into a box, it bugs out, and then when I open it, I crash and lose everything on the inside, which happened to me yesterday and set me back quite a bit. Up to that point, everything I had been doing was grinding towards this so I could grind more materials so I could get up and going quickly. But then yesterday, I lost the box and the contraption and all that, and I was bummed. So I started resupplying and it was going slowly, and then I realized I never tried another feature with this box. And it turns out the feature fixed my problem, so crisis averted. This is the original borer. I got it back, and now, as you can see, of course, the toolbox works. You may wonder what I did to fix that issue in case it ever happens to you. Well, there's another way you can access those toolboxes. Say I'm over here and I'm just doing some work, and I need something that's in one of those toolboxes. Well, all I have to do is hold down the Alt button, and look at that. We have this cool button, return items to nearby toolboxes, same kind of button, but it will deliver any items back to any toolboxes in the vicinity. And if I want something in this toolbox, I just click it, and I click, say, that, and as you can see, nothing happened. Because if I recall correctly, yep, I don't have any of those. So that was a great test. Let's try it again. How about my goggles? There they are. So as you can see, this toolbox is pretty dang amazing. And once you start using it, it's like, wow, I want more and more of these. They're so handy. But anyway, now I have been gathering material and things are going well, and I need to get a base started. Well, Dio has already set up base kind of over there, right across the river, and he's already got a house, and it's pretty sweet. He's using all sorts of the new decorational blocks and integrating them just masterfully, if you ask me. Hypnojo, he has been spending tons of time around home base alpha here, making sure we have all the farms we need and material gathered up that we might need, and it's been super handy, but he also needs to pick a base too. So that is pretty much what we're going to be doing next. Okay, so here we are in a little tiny bit of a clearing, and I'm thinking this is where I'm going to set up my home base for the season. Now, let me show you a little bit better where we're at. Moving on up, you can see we are on a little bit of this land mass that stretches out right on the edge of this nice river. And as you can see, I've got a town right there, super handy if I need villagers or anything else. And I've got some cool mix of biomes around to give me some nice stuff to look at, some different trees and all that. So, I recorded a little scene out here at my current base location, and it didn't record the audio for some reason. Not sure what happened there because it's working now. Now, in that footage, I showed off a little bit of the camp here and talked about my plans before I went to go ahead and build my plans. I have now built my plans. Yep. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the camp now and what's going on out here and what I've built and all that, and maybe even why there's so many loud sheep. And let me tell you, yesterday was a lot worse. Tons of sheep. I spent like hours shearing sheep for the base build. But it's done. And now we get to talk about it. So, first of all, this is the area. I got a ton of storage going on here, like a lot of stuff thanks to the borers. Even more over here. We got some cool lights. This is the decorations blocks mod. Yep. It has these cool different tables that affect different things. This is also a lantern. And these are just things that I've tried out, and you can throw things in them and they'll give you all sorts of crazy variations to decorate with. And we are going to be decorating with them this season. Over here, this is awesome. This is a super cheaty smelter from Create. There's a lot of legit ways to do smelting in Create, and then there's this way. What I have going on, we have just a little bit of a windmill, nothing special, powering 3 fans that are blowing lava. Yep. And then we have this chest here with a chute under it. This chute is just going to drop items straight through no matter the size. So everything I put in there is just going to go blah right there. So check this out. If I go ahead, throw all that in, look at this. So much copper. In just a moment, there's a lot of it in there. There you go. It's starting to turn, More is turning. I think it's all done. Look at that. Not too bad. Few seconds of work for all of that instant smelting at really 0 cost, except for maybe a death if you get too close to the fire. And then over here, the borer. Yep, this is maybe version 2.0, I guess. There are like 75-ish drills on here, don't remember exactly. And there are a ton of chests. This thing destroys the ground. And you can see I added a crafting table. I have a seat and a bed. I also added this little area where I can kind of safely AFK if I need to, or I can just hang out here if I want to and I don't want to be sitting. You know, a couple different options. Options are nice. The boar, loving it, getting me so much material. But I'm sure you're wondering about the base. What's the big base deal, huh? Well, let's talk about that. My plan this season is to build a sky base. A sky base platform, and then probably more as I need more room, because this one probably won't quite be big enough. Let's take a look at what we built. As you can see, it has a big top platform. I'm going to put like a control tower in here, maybe a home over here, and then stuff around there. Each one of these windmills has over 5,000 stress units. I don't really remember the exact number offhand, but that little bit right there is putting out a lot of rotational energy. And there is one on all 4 sides. So I plan on putting something in each one of these sides that uses that ability. And it will also be plenty enough to power anything I want on the top or even down in here where I have a lot of space to work with stuff. I'll probably put a lot of storage down here that I can access from above. I can run shafts through here to go to other places, and it's gonna be awesome. Just wait. But you know, for now, It's been a little while since I have put out a video, and I have been going nuts because I want to get them out. I want to get back on schedule, but I had to do a bit of reset. I had to figure some things out, and yeah, now we are on track. So videos are a go again, and I can't wait to show you guys what we'll be doing out here. Dio, Hypno, and myself. And remember, check out their videos. They're coming. I saw Dio just got out a video today, and I can't wait to see it. So for now, from the Create Contraption series, not sure what we're calling it yet, but have a good one, everybody.
Ooh, you ain't feeling if you're trying it. Ooh, gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do it, only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yep, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes. I'm too blessed to give in to any stress, it's only good vibes.